The Magic Beans was a new food perk added to Super Auto Pets with the Unicorn Pack update. You give it to a pet and the next turn it'll gain a golden egg. The golden egg does 3 extra damage compared to the regular egg for a total of 5 damage, while also having the extra benefit of increasing the sell value of the pet holding it. And as soon as I learned about the golden egg, I immediately had the thought of pairing it with a Panther and Wolverine. And I wasn't alone. I got a lot of y'all commenting on my Panther Egg video for me to do a sequel. If you didn't know, Wolverine used to buff food perks allowing the Panther to do 11 damage 4 times for a total of 44 damage. However, with the latest update, the Wolverine will no longer be able to buff food perks. It won't even buff its own food perk like it used to. But I was not going to let that stop me from giving the people what they wanted, so I rushed my butt into the lab to see what I could cook up. And I actually got a successful run right before the balance patch. However, they made it so manticores could stack upon each other, so I had to enter Custom Pack Arena once again because it just made the build more busted. And what I crafted made a single golden egg toss damage jump from 5 damage to 8 times more powerful to 40 damage at this team's maximum potential. With 4 throws, it totals up to 90 damage done to the opposing teams. I hope you guys enjoyed this combo, and if you aren't already, why not just throw a whole carton of eggs onto that subscribe button and help me reach my goal of hitting 1000. So right away, I have a pretty good team on turn 3. I have a hatching chick, 2 Ogopogos, which makes the Bigfoot level 2, which gives us 2 free rolls this turn. And we fight another Bigfoot, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. So now I have a level 2 essentially Bigfoot and a level 1 right behind it. And I'm going to finish off this turn by finding an Ogopogo to get it to level 2 next turn, just the right amount of gold. And full disclosure, I do use shop scaling methods for this video. I've been grinding for this combo for like 2 days now. I must have played like 80 runs or so. Like, it's just very difficult to get this run going. This current state of custom packs, everyone is playing the sweaty stuff, so I had to take desperate measures onto my hands. But I already have a level 2 hatching chick, and fun fact, if you can get the Ogopogo higher attack than the Lynx, it'll actually level 2 it and snipe twice. So the hatching chick putting a lot of work making the Ogopogo have more attack than the Lynx, so I can get the snipe going. And we are in pretty good shape. We have 2 wins on 5 hearts, and we're going to keep these 5 hearts for a good while, which is going to be good because we don't want to win too fast. We're going to do shop scaling methods, so we essentially kind of want to draw, but we're going to win, but draws are actually better for us here. And we do see a Panther here, but we're not going to take it just yet because, like I said, this team can only really work if everything is high stats, unfortunately, with like how custom pack is. It's like custom pack is hell right now, man. Everybody is doing the sweaty things. But I'm getting pretty good RNG, not facing the toughest opponents right now. So that brings us to 4 wins. Pretty good stuff. And I'm just gonna roll here. I do find a hatching chick, so we'll get it to level 3. And I do find a chicken. So now the Ogopogo, well, actually the Ogopogo, we're gonna keep the Lynx in the front just because we want to win. We want to remain 5 hearts. We want a lot of flexibility. So although we can get the chicken to level 2 with the Ogopogo that turn, we're gonna play it safe. And thankfully we do draw there. So heading into turn 9, having all our hearts intact is actually really good. And I'm gonna go ahead and find 2 chocolate bars. I have 7 gold, so the math worked out perfectly. The Bigfoot did its job, and I'm gonna play the Lynx. And I'm gonna use the hatching chick to bring the chicken to 2.1 or 2.3 because now the Ogopogo will get it to level 3. So beautiful math in our side. And we're gonna take another W. So 5 wins, 5 hearts. This is looking like a very promising run. And the first piece of the puzzle is actually going to be the visitor. When the visitor faints, it will give adjacent pets exposed, including your own, so be wary that it affects both sides of the field. And yeah, the Ogopogo going to make the chick level 3. We got a lioness doing some work for us. So our shop will get out of hand pretty quickly. And I do think I make a mistake here. I think I play the alpaca. Do I sell the lynx just right now? I think I play the lioness. And I actually should have used the hatching chick to buff the chicken instead of the lioness there. The lioness activated its ability at level 2 because the hatching chick has less attack on it. So a bit of a misplay there, and the universe, the karmic justice for making a misplay there. I do get my first L, but I'm going to sell the chicken. It's done its job. I'm going to play the visitor, and thanks to the alpaca and the hatching chick, it'll become level 2. And the second piece of the puzzle is actually going to be the Emru, and we're also going to play a manticore. And we actually do level into another lioness in manticore, so maybe we'll take that other manticore. I kind of forget what I do. And the manticore makes the expose do even more damage, and we get a really good draw there. So the expose without the manticore will make it so you do double damage twice. But manticore multiplies the how much damage it does, so it's just a lot. I don't really understand the math that much, but we actually do sell that emu just to play another lioness, because we actually don't need to level up the emu for this build. At level 1 it's fine just as it is, and I think we draw here. So another beautiful draw. The more we could prolong this, the better for us. And I think now I sell that lioness just because this one has higher stats, and we don't need that much shop scaling anymore, so the level 3 isn't necessary. And I play the visitor just for the stats, but at level 2 it does what it wants. We actually don't want it to become level 3. So I think you guys could tell what the build is becoming. If you're a smart player, I think you got it. But we gave the panther the magic bean, so now in this turn it's going to become golden egg. And I think I find another manticore, so I'm going to sell the lioness. The shop is scaled pretty much. We have the stats already. We got the panther to level 2, and we roll into another panther, so the hatching chick has pretty much done its job. We're going to pivot it out, and that, yeah, look how much, 168 to 78. Like the manticore with the visitor is absolutely insane. Still don't really understand the math. Maybe should have played that cow there, but our stats are pretty good. I think at this point I'm just finding levels, and we got the panther to level 3, and this is the team. Sadly it doesn't work on this turn, but I think you understand pretty much the visitor will expose 2 of our pets and expose 2 of their pets. The emu will push the panther to the top of the build, and the golden egg can work with the exposed pets. But I keep matching up against teams that mess up my whole thing, and we lose there. And again, I probably played about like 20 or so of these pets. I've played a bunch of these, so you probably ran into it. Like, it was so difficult to get this build going. So I was like really praying I could win with it. But sadly, I just keep going up against teams that won't let me have my fun and do the combo that I want. But thankfully, the final turn, I do get the combo going. And after this, I will show you the maximum potential. I did jump into a creative mode session with myself to show you guys, but we get the manticore to level 2, and this is the final turn. And we match up against a Moby Dick team. A little disappointing, but I'm just gonna take my win there. I won with the squad that I wanted, but we'll jump into creative mode. So this is me playing against myself. I got 2 level 3 manticores. So this is the max potential, and 2 of the snipes do 40 damage, and the remaining 2 throws does 10 damage to the behemoth, totaling 90 damage. So sadly, this doesn't kill a 100-100 behemoth. But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. Really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Peace.